Hello and welcome to the latest Lethbridge College cooking experience. My name is Paul Kingsmith and today I am joined by Chef Doug Overis. Doug is the chair of the Culinary Careers program here at Lethbridge College, also a recent winner of Chef of the Year from the Canadian Culinary Federation. Thanks for joining us today, Doug.
Thanks for having me, Paul.
And today we are heading to North Africa. It's Morocco is where we're heading for a very tasty recipe. It's a thick stew that we're talking about today. Tell us a little bit about the stew and the special dish that it's cooked in as well.
This is called a tagine. Tagine is an earthenware dish with a very wide bottom base, a cone-shaped lid that fits very snugly in it. And the stews that are inside, they basically percolate. So the steam rises to the tops, caught on the cone-shaped lid, and falls back into the stew below. And it just keeps doing that. And it creates a very succulent, rich, very flavorful, highly aromatic dish.
Now, Doug, typically this is a dish that will be a meat dish or a poultry dish or a fish dish, but we're doing something a little different today. We're taking a vegetarian look at this. So it will be things like chickpeas, dried apricots, almonds, as well a variety of spices like cumin, turmeric, cinnamon, saffron. And what does that do to the flavor of this dish?
As I said before, it creates a wonderfully aromatic dish, and if you don't have a tagine, you can use a Dutch oven or an oven-proof skillet with a tight-fitting lid.
Excellent. Well, let's get started and see how delicious and easy this meal is to make.
Ingredients include 1 medium onion, chopped, 2 garlic cloves, minced, 2 medium Yukon Gold potatoes, scrubbed and cut into 1-inch cubes, 1 medium carrot, peeled and cut into 1-inch pieces, 1 can or 15 ounces of diced tomatoes undrained, 2 cups of sliced green beans, 1 cup of chickpeas canned, 2 cups of tomato juice, 2 tablespoons of cold water, 3 tablespoons of cornstarch, 2 tablespoons of ras al hanout, which is a Moroccan spice blend, 3/4 of a teaspoon of black pepper, 3/4 of a teaspoon of ground ginger, a pinch of saffron, 1 4-inch cinnamon stick, and a tablespoon of olive oil. Afterwards, 1 cup of dried apricots and half a cup of slivered almonds. The procedure to making this dish is to preheat your oven to 410 degrees Fahrenheit, and in a bowl mix your cornstarch and cold water. This recipe can use low sodium tomato products if also desired. If so, you will add to adjust seasoning to taste. Then combine all ingredients except the apricots and almonds in an oven-proof skillet with a lid or a Moroccan tagine. Bake until potatoes and carrots are tender, about 30 to 45 minutes. Afterwards, add your apricots and almonds and bake an additional 15 minutes until your apricots are soft.
Well, Chef Doug, this looks great, but we're not quite done yet. So once it's out of the oven, ready to go, how do you serve this dish?
Well, the best way to serve this would be to put it on a bowl of rice, Moroccan couscous or bulgur, and then finish it off with a little bit of Greek yogurt and cilantro.
That's great. It looks delicious. And you can find out more about this recipe that was featured in the fall 2016 edition of Wider Horizons online at widerhorizons.ca. There's also a wide range of other recipes available as well on the website, so be sure to check that out.
And for more tasty creations prepared by our students, book a reservation in our dining room at 403-320-3230.
Thanks very much, Chef Doug. And you at home, let us know what you think of the recipe and how it tastes.